Hey, and welcome to Inclusion Fusion. My name is Jeremy Collins. I'm the children's pastor at Bethel Harvest Church in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and the founder of PajamaConference.com. I am so honored to be able to partner with Key Ministry and host this just an awesome conference. It's awesome because it's free, but it's also awesome because we're promoting something that definitely needs people's attention. Special needs ministry. And I think that I kind of feel weird because honestly, I don't know much about it. I partnered with Steve Gervish at Key Ministry and the whole Key Ministry team. By the way, they are phenomenal. I partnered with them and just want to get the word out there that this is important. I mean, I'm a children's pastor and I'm also a media director, but I'm a children's pastor, and to reach more kids is what I want. You know, I pray every day that more kids would come to the church and so I can touch them. And when I found out about the statistic that said only 2 out of every 10 families with kids with special needs go to church, I broke down. I was like, oh my goodness, are you serious? 2 out of every 10? That's 2. I'm going to try to do math, so be careful. That's 200 out of 1,000. That's not really good. So, up front, if you are a parent watching this video and you have a special needs child, I'm going to apologize on behalf of the church. We messed up. We need to make it a focus. We need to, that's something we missed out on in a church. I mean, now don't get me wrong, there are probably some churches out there that have special need ministries that are awesome. And my hat's off to them. By the way, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an Eastern Kentucky boy. This is where I dress on a daily basis. I'm not going to dress up in front of video just to show who I'm not. I'm kind of a creative, kind of a wild guy that don't care to say what's in my heart, and that's just who I am. Here's what I'm talking about today. I'm supposed to talk about how to reach more, how to use social media in special needs. I'll touch that. But my main goal of doing this video, guys, and girls, is to educate and to, if you're another fellow children's pastor out there, is to ask you to step up and maybe even start a special needs ministry in your church. There are tools I can give you that will help that and help that process along. But the first step you have to make is say, is it important? I'm going to answer that for you. Yes, it's very important. 2 out of 10 families, with special needs kids don't go to church. No ifs and buts about that. It's important. So the next step is, are you ready to do it? Are you ready to get parents involved? Are you ready to go that next level? Reach out of your comfort zone. There's so many leadership teaching about reaching out of your comfort zone. And this is one that myself, I'm going to reach out of my comfort zone because I'm going to make it happen. I want to reach those families. I want those families to know that we care. I want those families to know that their child was created just like everyone else. Very valuable, in God's image, very special. And I'm going to do my best to find ways to reach those families. I don't want one of those families turned away from the church. I can think back on just a couple years ago. I remember there was a kid that came to my class almost every Sunday they came. And they did have a special need. They did have the kid was awesome. He would listen in the middle of service when I'm talking about David and Goliath. I would say David's swinging his slingshot around, and all of a sudden the kid would scream out, and all the kids would turn. And if I would just learned how to use that and teach him, as well as teaching the others, how to prevent a distraction, I would have had somebody on staff to help out the situation. And honestly, I look back on it, and the child doesn't come to church anymore. I hope he goes somewhere. I hope the family goes somewhere. But honestly, I think about it all the time. I think about all the kids that come in throughout the church and leave and come back. And I think about those kids, and it's always going through my head the faces, the kids that aren't coming back. And I know that when I get to heaven and God looks at me and says, Jeremy, I entrusted you with these kids. And what happened to Susie? What happened to Eric? What happened to John? What happened to the parents of those kids? I don't know what I'm going to say back. But what I do know is, as a children's pastor, I'm going to make a stand today that to make a difference in those families. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to step out of that box for me. So I encourage you, if you're another children's pastor, or if you're a family pastor, or just a pastor of a church, or a ministry leader, step up and let's make this thing happen in your church, so we can just be a team together. I'm willing to partner with you guys from here in Lexington, Kentucky, to help you with that. You know, I partner with Key Ministry. I'm sure we can get resources from them to make this happen. I'm here to make that happen. So let me preface this, because you probably won't have this happen in too many of the videos you see today. I want you to stop this video and go watch the video that Rebecca did about how to start a special needs ministry. Okay, you left yet? No. Okay. Well, maybe you'll watch it in a little while, because that's the first step. The first step is to start a special needs ministry. First step. Step number 2 is where technology comes into play. Now, I'm going to talk about it just for a second. You know, God said go. Now, He did say go. That means you got to get up. But God said go and spread the good news about, you know, Jesus and God and the whole situation. You know, spread the good news. Spread it. Now, back then, the disciples, man, they had a hard time. They had to strap the good sandals on, the ones that, you know, weren't worn out. And then they had to trudge through the dirt and the dust and the donkey poop. And, yeah, that's for the point the kids start laughing when I talk about this. But they had to, that's what the disciples did. Go from city to city and spread the news about God. Now, that was their mission. That's also our mission. So, guess what? It's so much easier now. Yeah, we don't have to strap our sandals on. Even though I like sandals, I actually like being barefoot. But, you know, that's not the point. We have technology. God has given us technology to reach thousands in one mouse click. It blows my mind. You know, let me go and start into this. By the way, I have no notes here. I'm just talking from my heart and talking from, you know, my experiences. Once you start, what was step 1 again? Oh yeah, review. Well, oh no, it wasn't. Step 1 was to start a special needs ministry. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, market it. Families need to know that you have this available. Market it. Flyers, postcard, all this stuff works. One of the most, I guess, beneficial ways to market nowadays, it's a free service. It's called Facebook. Get your church on it. Do some posts. And communicate with families that have special needs. You know, one of the biggest downfalls a lot of churches have with using Facebook is they will post and not comment. Post, somebody else comments on it, but they wouldn't comment back. You've got to build a relationship with those people that are connecting with you. That's where you're going to learn. That's where you're going to grow. So let me encourage you that. Get on your church's Facebook page. If you don't have one, create one for them. I'll help you with that. Contact me. And then tell everyone that you have a special needs ministry at your church. Tell people that's what you care about. Step 1. No, what's step 1 again? Let's review. Oh yeah, start a special needs ministry. It's important. Step 2, Facebook. Get on it. Step 3, I, a lot of people don't do this. It's called twittering, or Twitter, or tweets, or however you want to say it. My 3-year-old son says, "Dad, you twerping?" I don't know what twerping means, but I'm assuming he says tweeting. So hop on Twitter. It's a free account, and try to build up followers and connect with other people about special needs ministry. Just search # special needs, and then connect with those people. It'll help your ministry grow. What was number 1? Oh yes, start a special needs ministry and support. Number 2, Facebook. Number 3, Twitter. Number 4, this is not so much marketing, but it's a tool that will help your ministry grow. Blogs. Search special needs blogs, special needs ministry blogs, and you're going to learn so much information from parents that have special needs kids. You're going to learn a lot. So let me sum this up real quick. Step 1, start a special needs ministry. Step 2, Facebook. Step 3, Twitter. Step 4, get on the blogs. Get on the mama blogs, the daddy blogs, the special needs blogs that the parents know about. Hop on those, learn. And let me finish this short little talk with this. I'm urging you, if you're a children's pastor, a ministry leader, or just a volunteer, believe me, volunteers, we love you guys. You're leaders. That's what you are. Start a special needs ministry in your church. I'm here to partner with. I'm here to help. Contact me anytime at jeremyc@bhcfamily.com. And tell me, I would love to hear from you. Just shoot me an email that says, "Jeremy, I'm going to do it." It would encourage me dramatically. So let's finish there, and let's reach another audience. Let's reach those people that aren't being reached. I love you guys, and if you guys have any questions, just contact me. God bless.